Alright guys, picking up where we left off in the last video. Got to finish up the wiring, and this time it will be running in this video. Stay tuned. Give him a thumbs up. So if you didn't see the last video, we went ahead and got a lot of the wiring all tidied up on the outside in the engine bay here. Went ahead and mounted up the positive and negative battery posts down there on the inner fender well. And now at this point, we need to finalize all the wiring, get the main power wires ran, which I have coming, and then we'll test fire. A lot of miscellaneous things, but I'll take care of those things off camera. Let's get to it.
Maybe?
Ready for some action. All right, so we've been hard at it for the last, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 days maybe, and got a lot of the wiring and everything all finished up, and fuel pump and ignition all on some temporary switches. So we're gonna go ahead and fire it up for the first time, or at least attempt to.
Or the last time.
Or the last time. All right. I don't know. All right, so this should be ignition. Oh. Let's hook the battery up first.
Oh, that's right.
That might help.
Get that juice. So, what do you think? We got a chance to this thing starting?
Slim to none.
Come on, listen. What would be that piece of foam down there, dude?
Let's set it over there.
Okay, that's good. All right, hang on, hang on. Got a red light up here.
Okay, ready?
Yep. What do you want me to do?
I don't know, give it just a little throttle.
I did. All the way back or not?
Give it some, let me see if it's registering.
Okay.
You're going?
Go back?
Yeah, go back once.
Okay.
Okay, yep, it's registering. All right, try it
Right
again.
there?
Okay, it is. It is pumping fuel.
Okay. This might take a while to get here.
No, it's electric, it's up there.
Oh, okay.
I'm worried about spark and that shitty coil wire
Okay.
that I just made. Ready?
Yep. No spark, right? No spark.
No spark?
No spark.
Okay. Okay, we'll be back to you. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. Do we? Take number 69. What do you think, Carl?
I think I'm going to, I don't want to tell you anything. Just want to see her.
Alright, you gonna be the throttle man too?
Yep.
Give her a little juice. It shouldn't need anything to start, so we'll try it without anything. Okay, I got my bucket seat.
Okay, Wendy.
Let me turn the monitor on, hold on.
I got all the wires off the headers, so.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Car's not disengaging.
Yep. So, yeah, fire's up.
So,
Let's lift it up once. All right, so the video is going to take a total 180 turn here over at my brother's shop right now, and we are working on Deathtrap heads. So this is for my brother's spare motor. Went ahead and cleaned up all the valves, valve seals, and I'll put a little clip in here. We did pressure test the heads. We actually epoxied these up in the runners and pressure tested them, and they seem to be good at this point. So we're going to run them. Also went ahead and cleaned up all the valve springs and retainers, everything in there, the keepers, got the exhaust studs there. So it's Friday night. We have tomorrow to put this together, Saturday, get it in the truck, get it running, and then our goals are to be up Sunday at Motor Mania. So I'll update you here shortly and see where we're at with the motor. All right, so we're over here on the other side of the shop. We got the oil pan off. Jason went ahead and checked a couple main bearings, the rear main thrust, and also a couple rod bearings as well. We had an issue that I found, and I'll show you when we're back at my shop with the torque converter, that there's actually a collar that goes on the pilot that goes into the back of the crank that actually backed off. Didn't even realize it was on there. So I'll show you that as well, but we're going to button up the bottom end here shortly. Alright, so the video abruptly took a turn yesterday, as you've seen, working on the Deathtrap. I'm currently loading up the valve train out of the back of the truck. I had everything covered up. Didn't know exactly what was going on at the time, so we just left everything in here thinking, you know, we just checked the heads over and maybe we could put them back on and make another event. So I'm loading all that up, getting it all organized in the tray for my brother here, so we can put that back on, because they'll go right back in the same spot. Won't have to adjust anything. But on to the Nova. So the reason why the sudden change of plans is underneath of here, this was all put together. But for some reason, when the torque converter is in the transmission, which it is all the way, to reach the mounting pad surface here, this torque converter should slide all the way and actually hit the mounting pads. But what's happening is it's actually hitting up on, you can kind of see the bolt up inside that hole there, but that is the flex plate bolt going into the crankshaft, and the torque converter is actually hitting that. You can barely see, maybe I can get this in there, you can see that little mark going around there where I've pulled it up down in there and scuffed it onto that. You can see there's a ring going around there. So I'm not sure if we got a torque converter issue or what. And also with this gap being there, it was bolted together and actually had this flex plate bowed back. So now that, I think I need a new flex plate as well. I think it's been bowed and now it's got a little wave to it. But we did get it to fire just a hair. And the reason why we had to shut it off so abruptly is because if that is bowed with the starter bolted in there, it still has engagement on that starter, so it was dragging, as you could hear. And now what that means is, for this weekend, we're going to pull off the Nova. We're going to call the manufacturer up and ask about that torque converter. Maybe there's an issue with that we're missing, or something that's not made properly. And then we'll go on to Deathtrap. So like I said, let's get this stuff loaded up. We'll head over and then put the rest of the motor together so we can get this bad boy put together for Sunday. It's currently Saturday morning, so we got plenty of time. Alright, so as you've seen in all those last clips there, we went ahead and got the Deathtrap, the spare, all put back together. Valve covers, all the valve train, intake, and everything back on, ready to go into the truck. So we'll go ahead and set a time lapse up of getting this in the truck. It's currently, what time is it, Jason? 4:40. So we'll see how quick or how slow we are at this. Alright guys, we got everything ready to go. Got the oil, antifreeze, tested the fuel system, and we even tightened the fuel lines this time. So no fuel leaks. So let's go ahead. You ready to fire it up, Nate? Give him a thumbs up. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Alright, fire the hole. Check for sparks just to make sure that that's not screwed up.
My tattoo's gone.
Okay.
That's like
Alright.
only tattoo.
Drop them. Oh, wait. Right. Oh, part.
Alright, no spark. We'll try again. It'll still be on something. Then you can always just take all.
Yeah.
Alright, take two. Hope we got a spark this time. We got fuel. Good run. Start again. Went up to 40 PSI. Over 60. What? PSI. Oil. It always flips like that, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah! Woo! We might be going after all. Possibly. I don't know. Probably better time the motor first. Alright guys, there you heard it. Deathtrap, back alive. Sounds good. So we're going to get a few things buttoned up on this. I've got to go ahead and tidy up some wires. I've got to do... I don't even remember. Oh, I better put some good new rear tires on it. Those ain't going to last 10 seconds. And then we'll be all ready to go. So this will be tomorrow, Sunday, between 1 and 5. Not only do we have to run one round this time, but we got to run 2 rounds. So first round, got to get picked as a top 5. Second round, will be judged for the winner to win $3,000. So please like, comment, share, subscribe. give us some good luck this time, guys. We really need it. Now we got to go the 2 rounds instead of just 1 that we haven't been able to do yet. But I think we're pretty well dialed in this time. So let's get some tires changed, get this thing all ready to go, buttoned up, and then load it up, and we'll head out in the morning. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for coming back every time, guys. So let's get to the live action in the next video.